Okay. Time to shove off. Oh no. I push the memory buttons in this thing and everything changes. The mirrors, the music, the seat. This will be interesting. I hope to hell that camera don't go all flying around. My aunt was getting on my nerves today, and oh man, she's got taxes and stuff she's doing right now, and she owns 3 properties. So I understand, but my land woman, you gotta calm down. So I just decided, even though I was sick and she knew that, I just told her I'm going to my evening class. She won't argue. Oh yeah, I'm pulling around back here to the back of the house. I've got a barrel in the back, and I need to dump it out. I'm not going to stop taping at any point here. If I have to, I'll edit it on the computer, or I'll fast forward through stuff where nothing's going on, and whatnot. So, yeah. Be right back. My preferred method of spitting it out. Almost choked on it. Now, have you ever seen anybody doing that in their car? Watch out. Laughing hysterically and spitting gum out of the sunroof. And I have to say, I love having a sunroof. No one in my family, my mom and dad, nor me, for my first couple of cars, ever had a sunroof. So I'm going to turn the music on, and then I'm going to shut that thing. I want to listen to that. Okay, bye guys. how far it's going to keep going back up. Gas companies are getting even when you thought that they couldn't get any more sleazeball, they catch on. They realize all they got to do is tap that gas price down a quick couple of notches, you know, make everybody think that gas is down again and get to driving a couple of times more, get a taste of the drug, you know, just driving. Didn't want to drive fast because I give it some gas and you guys are sitting on my lap. There's a post office. Yay. Another big church. They're common around here. I had my damn heater turned up to 89 degrees. I'm a noob. So you guys probably couldn't hear a damn thing I was saying. Well, if the battery will hold out, I'm going to show you Keller's house, and I'm going to take you on a tour through Park Hills, where all the rich folk live. It's off to the right here, so keep a lookout. I think we're coming up on Keller's now. In fact, yeah, you can see the tip of his house. Now as I round the corner, you'll see a glimpse of it, because I can't be holding the camera. That's his house right back there. Pretty big. He's got his driveway. I don't want to look too conspicuous videotaping his house, but he's got that boxy looking huge Mercedes SUV, not the cheap one. I'll come back down this road and then I think you'll get a straight shot of his house. It's massive. You can kind of see the houses around here. Not cheap. I really do apologize if the quality sucks on here, but I just can't be holding the camera while I'm driving. Might make it into the Effingham Daily News if I have a wreck while videotaping rich people's houses. Of course, I bet in other parts of the country, there's of course, much more expensive homes than this. This is nothing. In fact, I think I'm going to brave it and pull into the driveway of the two richest people in Effingham's house. They share the driveway splits and heads off to each of their homes. And they're basically two mansions. It's gated, but they share a gate, and usually the gate is closed. So what I'll have to do is pull into the drive and then just act like I'm trying to turn around, and then hopefully you'll see their houses. I don't know if you will or not. I'll just pretend like I'm pulling into his driveway for a second, and then I'll back out. In fact, yeah, I'll just do that. What the hell? I'll just pretend like I can turn around. There's his house. I bet you people don't brave that very often, pulling into Chucky's house. This road here, and that way when I circle back around and come out from that road that faces his house, you'll get to see a clear shot of it. Its enormity. Of course, I gotta admit, Chuck Keller is probably the third richest man in Effingham, so his house is dwarfed by the other two, and I'll be really pissed if that camera does not last long enough for me to get out there. In fact, I'll probably shut it off until I'm heading out there, and I'll kind of pull the same little trick that I pulled just now. I wouldn't really care, like in California or even New Jersey or North Carolina or anywhere, you pull into somebody's house that's all rich and decked out like that, and they probably don't think anything of it. Here, everybody's nosy, they never have anything to do. There's Chucky Boy's house. I think he released his dog. There's a big, you see a big Saint Bernard, whatever, shepherd, whatever you call them thing. Okay, I'm just going to hope that the camera will last until I can get you guys to the fancy houses, because I want you to see all the developments in Effingham, if you can see it. I may have to split this up a bit and do some good quality bit rate or whatever you call that. There's coming up on the main strip in Effingham called Keller Drive. I wonder where that name came from. And I thought you guys might want to see that. all this new overpass stuff is recently redone. They've basically reformatted the interstates coming through Effingham, the way that they work. Turbo diesel injection, that's the way to go. I might be driving one of them soon. I doubt it. I think my dad's probably going to end up keeping that jet of his. Now we're on Keller Drive. There's a lot to Keller Drive that you don't see because I came in like on the last leg of it. Up a whole bunch of these fancy signs of video on them. This is the way you would say it. And considering about a year ago they didn't have even one of them around, and now they've put them all up. Some other time I'm going to have to get my my brother or someone to ride along with me. And I do know I'm messing around. Holy shit. He got himself an Ultima. I kind of like it that I get the camera pointed off to the side a bit. That way maybe you guys have a hope of seeing those houses. I'm contemplating where I'm going to go eat. I think I'm going to go to Subway. Holy shit. Part of town. Oh, you will be able to see their houses. I forgot they did clearing. They did a whole bunch of clearing. I wonder if you guys can see them yet. They're just magnificent. Let's see if I can do some zooming here. Look at that. Huge. I mean, for a town like Effingham, I sure hope you guys get to see that. If not, maybe there's a way I can crop it and blow it up with video features or something. Probably not. Anyways, it's time for me to turn around up here. My brother almost bought a house right in here. my battery runs out anyway. The Edvardo States. Edvardo. I am Edvardo. These are the Edvardo Estates. I'm a freaking idiot. How many people wave here? I think you're one of them. Actually, they see the camera on the dash and they probably think I'm real estate something or other. They are beautiful houses. But a group of my friends and I were out here looking around at them. Actually, we were doing some yard sale stuff. And we were thinking, where in the world? We didn't think there was that many good jobs in Effingham, because Effingham is basically poverty-stricken right now. And all these developments are going up. And I know exactly how it works. Usually, people either make a lot of money or very little money. There's hardly any in between. Because in a corporation, there's a ladder, and usually the people at the very bottom are making the worst amount of money. The people at the top are making the most, and they usually get the most advantage out of the job, of course. Go roundabout. I should have had my Mercedes. I could pull a stunt here. Yep, that's how they work. America in general, really. Of course, that's how everything's always worked in society. It's just kind of the human condition. There used to be lower lows than there are now. It was called slavery. Dog. You don't see much of that. You don't see people get a dog and actually play with it. But out here, I don't know.